on, guys? I'm bringing you a video today of me working on my daily driver. I'd be doing a video on the project, but I have some parts waiting for them to come in the mail and they haven't came quite yet, so I thought I'd get some work done on the daily. What it needs done is the turbo oil drain gasket is gone in it, so it's just leaking oil onto the up pipe and it's burning a little oil and leaking a little bit onto the ground, so that needs replaced. The car is this. It's my 2003 WRX, which is pretty stock, especially engine wise. So yeah, I'll just get right into it. Just pop the hood. So turbo is right here next to the intercooler. First thing we got to do though is pull the intercooler, and then we can start getting to the turbo. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so now that we have that out, we can pull this bracket off, this is the bracket for the intercooler, and we'll pull this off so the turbo can actually come out. Once we pull this bracket off, which is just 2 bolts, we'll unbolt the down pipe, which is 5 bolts around it, pull the exhaust back, and start pulling the turbo off.
walls all around. There's no color to be found. Took my heart, stole my dreams, told me I am a machine. I'm breaking out, I'm tired of this. How much more can we take? How much more can we take? To live our lives in black and white. I'ma die fighting for the real world. I'ma die fighting for the real world.
Welcome to the real world.
As you guys can see, we just got the turbo off, which was quite a struggle since it was so hot because I just drove it recently. But we got the 5 downpipe bolts off. We got the 2 coolant lines disattached from the turbo itself. Got the oil line off the top of the turbo, and then the 3 up pipe to the turbo bolts removed. So here's the turbo right here on the desk, on the workbench rather. Here's the bottom of the turbo, and this is the oil drain tube right here. And you can see there's 2 bolts here and a bunch of oily residue from it leaking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2 bolts off. I couldn't find a gasket anywhere, so we're just going to have to make our own. And, you know, put it all back together.
To live our lives in black and white. I'ma die fighting for the real world.
So if you look here, you can see the sort of mess there, and the leftover gasket. So let's just clean up the 2 matings instead of the gasket.
Welcome to the real world.
Okay, so to make gaskets, it's pretty simple basically. I just went and picked up this at a parts store. It was like $3. It was a foot by 3 feet roll. Basically, we're gonna unroll it. We're gonna place this on there, trace it out, and then cut it out, and on the gasket. So I'll do that real quick. Okay, so now we can just cut that shape out. So now we just need to cut the holes for the actual hole and then the bolt holes as well, and we'll be good.
Come now.
Gasket all finished up, so now I can just bolt it back to the turbo and we can go throw everything back in the car. Let's see that.
Let's go.
Before you were born!
Let's go now.
Okay guys, so once the turbo is back in the car and you manage to get the oil drain tube back onto the one on the car, you put these three nuts onto the studs. You want to make sure you get your coolant return line bolted on. That one's already tightened up. And then your, whatever you call that, your inlet back on. And then all I'm going to do is bolt on this coolant line right here. I'm going to do, which hooks up to this. And then hook up all my vacuum lines back up, hook up my oil line. And then we'll go to the downpipe. And then we can start putting everything back together. So yeah, I'm going to do that and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I managed to get all the lines attached. Here's the that coolant line. We've got this tightened up. We've got all these vacuum lines on. Just need to move the clamps. The oil line, and then all of these bolts from the up pipe to the turbo are torqued up. So now we're just gonna take the downpipe gasket, throw back on there, attach the downpipe back to this. And we can put the bracket back on and throw the intercooler back on. So yeah, let's do this.
All lives in black and white. I'ma die fighting for the real world. I'ma die fighting for the real world.
Welcome to the real world.
Okay, so now since that's all bolted up, we can go to putting the intercooler back on, and then we'll be finished up. So putting these back on can be a little tricky at times just because they're sort of tight. So the best way to do it is you want to get this bottom coupler over the turbo inlet and then, or over the outlet of the turbo, and then get this into there, and then once that's like that, you can use a screwdriver to get this bottom one completely onto the turbo itself. Actually, I'm an idiot. Let's put the bracket on first.
Welcome to the real world.
So now that that's on there, if you look down in here, see this little button, little nub right there? So what you do is you take a long screwdriver and wedge it in there, and then just use. Okay, so once you guys get the once you get the intercooler installed again, you can see I got everything hooked back up, BPV. These bolts are all tightened down, so everything's basically done in here. You just want to go back, double check, make sure everything's tight again. You don't want to mess any of that up. Go back. I already did this. Attach the exhaust hangers again, so your exhaust isn't rattling all around. And yeah, so I'm basically done with this. So we'll throw the camera around the back side, start it up for you guys. sounds good. Should be all finished up here. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the episode, guys. If you like it, give me a like. If you want to see more of it, make sure you subscribe. I'll probably have a bunch more videos of that. That's just my daily. Might upload one here soon of just going through the overview, showing all the modifications and stuff. It's nothing special, but it's a great daily. And I should have another video of this up in just a few days, hopefully, as long as my parts come in the mail. Yeah, guys, see you next time. Bye.